Well, hello, and welcome to this laid-back Minecraft hardcore series, where we are taking our time to enjoy the game rather than rushing through full speed ahead. I'm Emmy Tater, and I'm really glad that you've joined me today, because we just finished building this beautiful hospital that we're going to use for our villager breeder and zombie curing station, or as we like to call it, our rehabilitation center. So while the outside is complete, the inside, not so much. We've got some of the basic framework laid down, but we need to get the full functionality up and running. And to do that, the first thing we need to do is see if we can convince our villagers to head on over, because as I'm sure you know, sometimes villagers have a mind of their own, so hopefully they will cooperate with the process. Oh wow, you know what? It's starting to get dark out, so I think before we start trying to get the villagers moved over for their safety and mine, I think we should go ahead and sleep real quick. So we need to work on getting the villagers over there. I forgot that I have kind of blocked our way off here. Ooh, look at all the lava. We're gonna have to empty that here pretty soon. But all right, let's one thing at a time here. Let's work on getting these villagers out of here. Alright, and since you are a single occupant, you are the obvious first choice. Oh, I should probably grab a workstation, or this is going to be much more difficult than I've given it credit for. Any workstation should do the trick. Okay, thankfully we remembered that sooner than later, or that could have proven to be mildly disastrous. Is anybody ever going to solve the mystery of why none of the turtles move? I swear to you, those turtles have been sitting in the exact same spots since day one. If you've been watching a while, you will remember it all started with Elmer, who lives... Well, wait a second. Wait, is that him? No. He finally moved! What are we, 7 episodes in? And Elmer is always, every single time he's been over on that block, right there. I've never seen him move. I'm so proud of you, Elmer. Good job, buddy. Okay, let's park right over here. Okay, job 1 is to break the boat without killing or hurting the villager. I have a kind of bad track record of breaking boats that I probably shouldn't discuss without my Minecraft lawyer present. The job station, we're actually doing pretty okay with it so far. Uh-oh, where'd he go? Okay, he's running up. Okay. Oh, no, I just complimented him and then he goes in the opposite direction. Oh, nice. It's like he knows exactly where it is he needs to go. Alright, now you just need to go through that tiny little opening I've left for you, but you can do it. It's not that hard. Okay, we'll make it a little wider for you then. There you go. No! Back over here. No! No! Over here. Oh, and to think this is the easy one, because after this I'll be trying to get one in and keep one from getting out. Alright, just right through here. That's all you have to do. Why are you so stubborn? There you go, there you go! No! I swear they do this on purpose. Ooh, look at your new job! Alright, here we go. Go in there, get a new job, buddy. Alright, let's make it real easy. There! Of course you took that job. Just go in there. Ugh, move your head so I can place the door. Alright, there. Success! Victory! Victory is ours! Oh, that was exhausting. Okay, we need a stick trade sort of dude. And he is not it yet, but I figured that's the easiest way to, there we go, to get some emeralds to start with. And ironically, I think I need to go get some more sticks. So I'll be right back. Okay, we have gathered our stick supplies for trading, and I guess it really only makes sense since we're over here, we might as well grab the second villager. It's going to be a little bit trickier with these guys because they each seem to have a boat buddy with them. One of which is Wishbone, which we have to make sure he is okay and return to his rightful place on the property. All right, we are... Oh, sorry! We are making progress. We've got number 2 on the way over. Hopefully this will go as smoothly as the first one did. And we will put down your workstation, good sir. There you go. There you're going. Why are you not taking the job? What is the problem here? You... What? Oh, it's a leather worker from the cauldrons, I'll bet. The lava cauldrons. Oh. Well, why won't you switch jobs if you're closer to this? He just wants to go back to the lava farm. He's just gonna walk to work this morning. All right, sir, trust me. This is a much better profession. You'll be indoors. It'll be air conditioned. Not like you have to be out by the hot lava cauldrons. Oh, attitude. Wow. What if I block you in so at least you can't go back over towards your old job? All right, and let's break this and see if we can convince you to be a librarian. Make your parents proud. Wow. This is... all right, fine. Let's at least get you voted. Man, I can't believe... I don't understand why he wouldn't switch. He's so far away. We've never done any trades. He's right next to the new job station, but just will have nothing to do with it. Apparently, it is not his life calling to be a librarian, so we will go and get the other villager and hope that he has not followed in the same footsteps and taken on the leatherworker trade. All right, Tiny. Looks like you're still unemployed. That's good. And Wishbone, you know what? Wow, fella, it's gonna get better. We've got to worry about Wishbone. I don't want Wishbone to jump into one of the lava cauldrons and turn into fried chicken, and I don't want him to disappear, so I need to go get a lead, and at least that way I can get him back into the fenced-in portion of the yard. We could just keep it simple and grab one lead, but of course we won't. We'll grab 2 so that Wishbone can have a friend. Since Larry has a little bit of an attitude, perhaps if Wishbone has a friend more like himself, he will be more inclined to stay out of trouble. We can only hope. Oh, and of course the other one has put himself into the chest boat. So you know what? I think I'm just going to leave him there for a while, but I do want my lead back. Where is my lead? I know it broke over here. Oh, that's so cute! I don't think I've ever seen him do that before. I love that. Okay, back to business. Let's get Tiny over to the hospital before it gets dark out. Alright, hopefully this will go a little better than the last one did. Right, apparently I cannot get in there, so Tiny, we're going to get out right about here. Alright, look at that. You are such a good fella. Tiny? Yoo-hoo! It was a long trip, you're right. I'm sorry, you probably are worn out. Oh, look at you. Sorry to wake you, but... let me take a nap first, it'll help. Trust me. That's too funny. Alright, let's hurry up and get you over here. This has taken far too long, but I will admit it has been rather amusing. Welcome to the 3rd floor, Tiny. I think you are going to be very happy up here. Alright, let's see if we can... Ooh, how we do... I don't know how to coordinate this. Alright, let's put your lectern in there first. Alright, and we just gotta do it quick. And you have to be on board with it, Tiny, please. Pretty please. Oh, just go, please, just go. was so close. Go, Tiny. Please don't fight me, Tiny. Please. We've been through so much together. Oh, we did it. And the other guy didn't get out. I thought it was going to be far worse. Oh, so glad that's done. Now that we've got the 2 villagers upstairs here, we can actually start the breeding, but we probably want to wait on that until we get everything figured out on the 2nd floor. So everything down here was kind of my rough thinking layout, and I know that this cart system is not going to work properly, so I'm going to block that water flow and try and get it set up the correct way. So the way this works is the babies fall down into this little water column here. They are pushed to the front, where they will be picked up by a minecart and sent over to Dr. Frank for their first therapy session. They will become infected and then sent over here, where they will then get their first treatment. And from there, it's pretty much lather, rinse, repeat. And at this point, we are ready to get the minecart system hooked up to the breeder. And I thought to myself, tutorial? I don't need no stinking tutorial. Let me just show off my redstone know-how. But I knew that didn't look right. So I kept tearing it down and rebuilding it and trying again and again until finally I looked up the tutorial and got it right. Oh, the only thing left to do now is to test it. I'm a little nervous, but I think this crack was the culprit, and it should... Oh, yes, yes, yes! It works! It works! I'm so happy! Now, in case you're thinking that I plan to go all OP with all the librarians and get all the enchantments, you are wrong. I do want a mending book, of course. But other than that, I actually think the majority of what I want is going to be masons to begin with, so that I can get some terracotta that I do not have access to otherwise. So the 2 I would probably grab now would be mending and protection 4. Yes! Mending! We've got mending! I need to grab the trading stuff. Hang on. Oh, I'm so excited to finally have some mending books. Tiny, my friend. It's so appropriate that it was Tiny as well. For those that don't know about Tiny, he was a little baby villager that we got from the very first village that we found in this world. And I'm so excited! And apparently Tiny is happy as well. And so it begins. Like I said earlier, over here is where we are going to have our villagers waiting for their zombie discount curing, but I kind of changed my mind on how I want this laid out. I don't want the redstone lamps up top anymore. We're going to shift those down. You'll see why in a minute, but I'm just going to take a minute and rearrange this real quick. There we go. That is looking so much better. I mean, it's a little better functionally as well, but just even from a visual standpoint, I just think it looks really attractive and I love it. And I'm going to show you how it works. The next step is we will send the villagers over to the staging area to be infected and cured, but it would be easier to show you with a full line of villagers, so I'll be right back. And now that we've got all of our test subjects, patients, I'll show you how it works. We will send the first villager over to see the good doctor, but the doctor only has eyes for us, so we will get out of his line of vision, and then the treatment will begin. Then we send the patient back over, and we don't have to send all of them because this patient is going to help us by infecting all of the other villagers. Once again, we're going to have to get out of his line of vision, but we can sneak a free cam peek down here. And as you can see, We are going to play Tag You're It, and the infections are going to run down the line. Now, let's say for some reason we didn't want all of them to get infected. All we have to do is run down, and whichever villager we want to stop the process at, we will flip that lever, and the next ones will not be infected. That trapdoor will save them from the zombie attacks. And just to prove the point, we'll run up here and take a sneak peek with FreeCam, and as you can see, those last two are just happy as can be without a care in the world.
The inspiration for this design came from a creator named Bjork.
I hope I pronounced that right. But anyway, now that we've got all of these lovely patients infected, the joke is on us because in order to cure them, we need to make some splash potions of weakness, but I don't have any blaze powder, so that means, you guessed it, we have to go to my favorite place, the Nether. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about this guy. Sorry, that's why you should have gone inside, buddy. I'll come back for you later. You'll be all right, I think. Okay, it's been a hot minute since I've been in the Nether. See what I did there? But I can't exactly remember where the blaze spawner was, but I do remember that I had seen it as I was running for my life, leaving the fortress, so I know it's somewhere around the entrance. Oh, wait. Is that it? Oh, yes, that's it. Okay. Easy does it. Let's block him off. Don't panic. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. All right. Ooh. Okay. Hey. So far, I am invincible. They have not hit me yet. All right. I'm just going to do this so that we can kind of get our bearings and get situated. But my plan is to dig underneath the blaze spawner and make a quick little down and dirty manual blaze farm. It's just enough to get what we need. I actually did a little bit more detail on this farm in one of my very first survival episodes, but I think you get the idea. You just create channels underneath the blaze spawner with a raised platform, and you take a whack at their little feetsies and collect your blaze rods. Easy peasy beautiful. Alright, we should have plenty of blaze rods for our immediate needs, so we can head on back and create some splash potions and start curing some of our villagers. One thing that I really like about this design is that you can use just one splash potion of weakness and it will actually infect all of the villagers lined up there. And also, in case you wondered, that rumble of thunder, that was not in the game, that was real life. So cozy. All right, let's do some damage, fellas. I mean, fix damage. Let's fix some damage. And for the sake of science, let's actually test the trapdoor theory and make sure that it works in real life. Alrighty, bon appetit. Fingers are crossed. And success. So if we go down one level, the plan underneath here is this is the track that is going to send them over to what is now the Woodland Mansion, and what I think we are going to look at turning into our future villager hall. I think. Well, you guys know how I like to stick my nose into the mansion and see what's going on in there, and I mean, sure, we've had a couple of close calls, but nothing that bad. So I figured we would dig ourselves into the first level of the mansion, because from what I've seen, there's really not any activity on it. I think they're all trapped behind those stairs that we saw before. So we will just very carefully scope out the situation and see if we can make that happen. I would definitely say so far so good, but I'm gonna block this off so nothing can get in here. And technically, if we wanted to, we could actually start setting up a little temporary villager hall right in this room. I mean, it's kind of scandalous because it kind of makes us almost like squatters or something, but you know, it's a very interesting concept. I don't know that anybody's ever occupied a woodland mansion before they cleared it. Interesting concept anyway. So what do you guys think? Should we start moving our fellas over here into the mansion before we've even cleared it?
Ouch.
Let me know in the comments, and we'll see what happens next week. All right, see you later, guys. Bye-bye.